What's up guys, Joe here, welcome back to my channel, and today we are back with the Pro Cyclist save continuing after a fantastic episode in the previous one. Go back and watch it if you missed it because, of course, we won Strada Bianca in an epic race from the breakaway. And today we continue on in Italy, starting at Tirreno, then heading to Milan-San Remo before we head to Belgium for the classic season. But let's take a look at the course we have coming up today. A couple of flatter stages for the sprinters to start. Stage 3 really suiting our attributes. Stage 4 a bit too much climbing for us. Same goes for stage 5 as well. Stage 6 looks great. That looks really fun before we finish with the time trial. And I'm quite surprised, to be honest, because we don't have the strongest teammates in the world here with us. Bonifacio, a decent sprinter. We have Donovan and Shaw as well. Potentially GC guys, but throughout we should hopefully have a bit of a free card. And so I was given the Barrader role, as you can see right here, but I decided don't really want to do that. On a stage like this, we have no chance from a breakaway of winning the stage, but our teammate Hernandez is up the road. He's on a very nice +4 day. And by the way, start list wise, we have the likes of Alaphilippe, Roglic, Vingegaard is here as well for the GC. Miguel Angel Lopez, I can see for our KSM6, but it doesn't seem like an overpowered Tirreno like we had this past year in real life with so many big riders around the world attending. And so our teammate Hernandez is now caught. I have managed to find the wheel of Tim Merlier somehow. Not quite sure what I'm doing here. I can see Sam Bennett right behind me as well. There is Bonifacio a little further back, but we could have a role to play here. Even though the tempo completely dies right now. Now goes Marissa. We're going to hold Merlier's wheel. And meanwhile, our teammate and leader on the day, Bonifacio, follows Sam Bennett. He is in a fantastic position. Look at our reds. We are completely cooked, it would seem. There is Mads Pedersen. Let's try and maybe switch to him. Under the Flamme Rouge, Bonifacio looking very good, it must be said, but he doesn't have enough. And Mads Pedersen is going to win stage 1 of Tirreno. For us, we finished well outside the top 10 today. But to be honest, I think that's probably the best the team could have hoped for today. Although Bonifacio, 80 acceleration, 79 sprint. Okay, he is very good right now in his career. And with that in mind, could he maybe improve on that here on stage 2? And again, I don't really fancy the breakaway with such little at stake for us personally today, so I am going to let the best terrain cycling, Danielos, up the roads. And so now just 4k to go. I'm wondering where Bonifacio is. I'm trying to give him a bit of a lead out. He doesn't seem to want it right now. Could I maybe get in the wheel of Caleb Ewan or someone like that instead? That would probably be a bit more ideal than our current position. In fact, I'll take the wheel of my teammate Bonifacio for a little while before I just try and open up my sprint into that final kilometre. We'll see where we finish today. We won't be winning the stage. Sam Bennett, though, fighting for it. Nizzolo comes through in the end, and he will hold on ahead of Case Ball and Mads Pedersen to win Tirreno-Adriatico stage 2. And now stage 3, definitely one I have been looking forward to. Hopefully this isn't too difficult for us and we can hold on these difficult hills. We have Alaphilippe, Roglic, Vingegaard and the like, who are the favourites today. Let's get it. So again, we have been given the role of Barrader. This time I have decided to go for it. We are on a +4 day, so a little risky, but I feel like this could be our best chance of snagging a stage victory today, because we do have some riders up the road for now, but you can see attacks still taking place behind. Although sadly that group has now become just 3 riders, so to be honest, I'm not sure this was the right decision. If we had the strength to win this stage from the peloton, I'm going to be really annoyed at myself. Update then, we are on the POGGIO Morella. It looks like we are going to take these KOM points pretty comfortably, actually, just up it to 99 to make sure, and we will take those points. But behind, we still have about 2 minutes on the peloton. I'm pretty happy with this though. Although I've noticed my comrades in this group are pretty cooked. This is not going to be worth it if they're done already. And with that in mind, 60k to go, I have let myself get caught by the peloton. Let's see if this was the right move. And my word, this is so quick. I was blocked off a little bit. We're now down to 34 riders at the front of our race. Our team have been decimated. Hernandez, our other rider on good form today, and a good puncher, has fallen as well. We're down to 32 at the front, and we're just clinging on now. And I can see the likes of Primoz Roglic, Nairo Quintana as well are behind, and we have some very difficult climbing coming up right now on the POGGIO Morella yet again. And so here we go. I am going to do my utmost, of course, to hold on the Morella. Vendrame laying down a rhythm on the front. Vingegaard looking very good for Jumbo-Visma, and there goes Julian Alaphilippe. What's a move that is by the former world champion. What an attack. Pidcock tries to follow. I'm going to try and work my way up at 92 like this. And to be honest, it's working for now. Alaphilippe is caught. There goes Michael Storer. Could I follow him? Could I follow Michael Storer over the top? We need to try. We need to try and really make this selective if we can. And we are still here at the front of the race. Let's rest up. We've got no energy left. Although there you go. There goes Michael Storer. There goes Michael Storer. I'll try and follow him, of course. And suddenly we have just 4 riders at the front. Shampoo-san, Pidcock, join myself and Storer. 5k to go. And we have 30 seconds on the rest. This is the winning move right here. And oh my, we actually have a chance right now of taking the leader's jersey at Tirreno-Adriatico. We are sat in the wheel of Michael Storer. I'm not going to move right now from Storer's wheel. Can we hold on? Can we beat Pidcock or Shampoo-san in a sprint? I don't think we can. Shampoo-san is too strong. So is Tom Pidcock. We are beaten and we are going to be 4th place today, if not worse. What a shame. We didn't quite have the energy in the end. Probably going in the breakaway has cost us here today, as I expected. But Tom Pidcock, I think, is going to get the victory. Oh man, I knew going in that breakaway wasn't a great idea. I just went for it anyway, and it cost us in the end. Nonetheless, though, 4th place result. It's not too bad. We gain time on the rest of the peloton. It puts us 4th place overall. Could have been a lot more today though. We're also now 3rd in the KOM jersey with our teammates 2nd place as well. And the 18 points we got today almost take us to level 19. Pretty sure this is where we're going to say goodbye to our GC ambitions here with Vingegaard and Lopez surely set to take advantage on the climbs we have today. I think the Forca de Gualdo is going to be too difficult for us. And just like that, with the power of editing, the Forza de Gualdo does begin. The 70 mountain we have today with the +1, I'm pretty sure isn't going to be enough to hold on. If I'm struggling, I'll probably go and help out Mark Donovan. Why is he so far back in this group already? He has 78 mountain on the day. And we're currently at 12.5%. This is absurdly difficult. And it's Jumbo Visma and Primoz Roglic piling the pressure on for Jonas Vingegaard. I will now Brandon McNulty attacks at the head of the race. We are fighting so hard, but I think we are now going to be dropped just as we crest the climb. How annoying. So we're now in the descent, and you can see Jonas Vingegaard has attacked solo already. He has 40 seconds on the chasing pack. What an aggressive move by Jonas. But now as we come under the Flamme Rouge, I think Alaphilippe has joined Jonas Vingegaard at the front of the race. Not sure who's going to take this. Let's take a look at the finish line, and it does seem Alaphilippe just about has Jonas Vingegaard on the line, and Alaphilippe wins the Queen stage of this year's Tirreno-Adriatico, and surely the GC is between those two guys. Unless Pidcock, who finishes 3rd today, is going to hold on. Let's see. And let's take a look. It's Tom Pidcock who is going to hold on to the lead of the race. A 3-way battle now. Alaphilippe, Vingegaard and Pidcock are fighting for it. We're, of course, now completely out of the GC. 6.5 minutes down. And again, I'm going to say it. We need an increase in that mountain stat. But more mountains, again, shall I try and go in the breakaway? I think that's probably the best we can do today. And so myself and Stefani Rossetto are in the breakaway today. Very strong group with comrades. We have Antonio Nibali up the road as well. Lorenzo Rossi I saw. So very good breakaway up the road. We are part of the 17-man group. And my word, this breakaway has been absolutely full gas, yet we just have 30 seconds on the peloton. They want this stage apparently. Oh my word, I just joined the reformed breakaway and we crashed. We're crashing quite a lot in our career, I must say. We've had a little break. I think that's our first crash for Total Energies. Let's not start this habit again. How annoying. And so now Hernandez has been dropped from that breakaway. I'm going to try and get some kilometers under my belt at the front of the peloton. That's our goal today. I need that level up ASAP so I can get that mountain stat increased. And we are currently on the brink. We are literally out of energy. I've done 29 out of 30 kilometers, and there you go. Finally we get our 100% objective complete, and hopefully that's enough points to level up. And to me right now it looks like Jonas Vingegaard is on a different level to the opposition. He is going to win, and he is surely going to take the lead of Tirreno-Adriatico here. And in the words of Sean Kelly, my god man, because Jonas Vingegaard has won by over 1 minute and 20 seconds today, obliterating the opposition. Alaphilippe 14th place, 3 minutes down. We also have Pidcock 5.5 minutes down. He had no chance of keeping that leader's jersey, bless him. He's down to 7th place in the GC, and Vingegaard is going to surely win this race. And oh my word, we get 8 points for our work on the front. We need 1 solitary point for that level up. And surely we can get that on these parkours into Loreto. I think this is the stage that suits our attributes best, and we need to deliver right here. And as everyone knows on PCM, when you have that stage you're looking for, you get your worst race day condition of the race. It's a -1 day today. This stage is honestly pretty epic. We're down to 60 riders in the peloton, less than that now, but I can say with some certainty, guys, we're not going to be challenging for this stage. The -1 day is too much for us. But nonetheless, we are just about clinging on to the front for now. Literally just about clinging on. We've been dropped once already. I can tell you as well, Alaphilippe is behind. He's fallen twice in today's stage already. There goes young Tom Pidcock on the attack. Matej Mohoric trying to follow. We still have a descent and a little flat section to go before the final little kicker to the line. And so right now it's 4 riders just ahead of the rest, but they are going to be reeled in. 4k to go until we reach Loreto. Let's try and regain a little energy. I think James Shaw though is our best bet today as a team. So here we go then. 1.5k to go. We are just going to have to cruise into the line sadly today. Alaphilippe is back at the front of the race. Could he take stage victory? Quintana, Mohoric, Tom Pidcock here as well. Let's cut to the finish line. Who's it going to be arriving first? Let's see. It's a long wait, I'm afraid, but I think Tom Pidcock is just going to outlast Matej Mohoric. He wins his second stage of the race. Man, if you offered me 30th place at the beginning of that stage, I definitely would not have taken it. That was awful. -1 day on the stage that suits us. That is just not ideal, is it? And we still don't get that bloody single point we need to get to level 19. And we finish with the TT. Let's give it our best. And of course, we get a +4 in the time trial, which doesn't affect our race in the slightest. Typical PCM. Let's try and finish with our red just ending as we cross the line, and we get a pretty respectable 39th place. My word, Jonas Vingegaard is unreal. He is relentless, winning another stage here to secure his victory by over 3 minutes in the GC at this year's Tirreno-Adriatico. For us, it was a disappointing race, really faded out towards the end. Stage 3, the probable highlight, but we should have maybe capitalised by not going in the breakaway there. So overall, I'm not too happy with this race. But now, this is the race I've really been looking forward to today. The Sprinters Classic Milan-San Remo, the longest race we'll ride this season, I am sure. And Mads Pedersen is the big favourite ahead of Wout van Aert. I'm not too sure about that on PCM. We don't have Peter Sagan in the squad. He doesn't seem to be injured. Not sure why Peter wouldn't come to this great race. I'd have loved to have helped him win this race, of course, but Bonifacio is here. I know his 80 descending attribute is largely down to his descent he did in this race in real life one time, but we'll see. Could we maybe spring a surprise? Let's see. And well, we're here. Our team leader, though, Nicolo Bonifacio, on a terrible -4 day. And I'm pretty excited by that because that surely opens up our own opportunities, even though we're only on this pretty poor +1. And we're now by the seafront. We've had a fall, but I can see my teammate Jerome Cousin, a very experienced rider. He is protecting us, so we are clearly being given that kind of dual leadership role by our DS today. And this is interesting. I haven't really seen this in PCM before because Bonifacio, he was definitely the team leader coming into this race. He's now giving out water, and I can see James Shaw also being protected by the team. So clearly our DS has had a change of mind halfway round. Maybe Bonifacio telling him virtually that he's not feeling too well today. We're now seeing some attack attempts. The breakaway have been caught. Tim Wellens and Dylan Toombs have tried to attack, approaching the Cipressa. Unsuccessful for now though. And here we go then. The Cipressa begins. Askren, Wellens and Dylan Toombs attacking this time. I think I'm going to try and stay patient, just stay in the group for now. Surely a long range attack like that isn't going to work here. There we go then. Still 160 riders all together at the front as we descend the Cipressa on the way to the Poggio. So under the tunnel we go then, and the Poggio to San Remo is beginning right now. Mikhail Kwiatkowski, Askren are to the front as well. Let's put ourselves to 85. We surely need to try an attack right here. But for now, I think our best bet is to just follow a certain Tadej Pogacar who has come to the front. There you go. He sits up. He sits up, does he? Let's make sure we're pacing again. Adria Kovi as well to the front. Let's make sure we're staying in position. And could this be our chance? Still, we have a tempo on the front, but we need to try. And let's try right here. We are going to attack away in a bid to win Milan-San Remo. It's Mark Hershey who follows us for now. Now, Edith Schelling joins us as well at the front. And can we hold this gap in the descent? I don't think we can. So you can see I am trying to attack this descent a little bit. Let's try one more little kick here. Can we create a sustainable lead? I'm not too sure. It's only 7 seconds for now, but we're not winning this in a sprint. And so here we go, 2.5k to go. I'm going aerodynamic position 92, and we're not going to hold on here. You can see under the Flamme Rouge, Ivan Garcia Corsina is sprinting. We're going to sprint as well. The world champion going for San Remo, but here comes Wout van Aert, and Wout van Aert is going to win, but he is robbed on the line by Tom Pidcock. The Brit wins Milan-San Remo this year. We finished though in a very respectable 8th position. I think we did the best we could have done today, but Tom Pidcock is a monumental winner. A difficult episode finishes with a positive result overall, I would say, especially as the Brit Tom Pidcock takes victory, and surely we get the points. Yes, we do. Finally, we make it to level 19. And this is crucial because we get the skill point and the attribute upgrade for the first time in a long time. And the best upgrade I can see is Puncher. That upgrades the most attributes overall. We only get our mountains to 70. Not quite the upgrade I hoped for, but I think we have to take this for now. It's a good progression, I guess. And in terms of skill points, I think I'm going to continue upgrading the performance kind of section of the skill points, because this seems to be where we're struggling the most this season. And as we conclude today's episode, we have made it to a 76 overall, definitely progressing into a very well-rounded rider. Still have some areas we definitely need a lot of work in though, so hopefully we can continue to progress in the next episode. And in the next episode we have plenty of Belgian classics coming up. We have, you can see E3, Ghent-Wevelgem, Dwarsdorf-Vlaanderen, and we should have the Ronde van Vlaanderen as well. I cannot wait for our first Ronde. And then following that, we should have Roubaix, the Ardennes Classics, and then the Giro d'Italia. So really getting stuck into this season 3. I hope you guys are enjoying. If you are, smash that like button down below. Hit subscribe as well if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next one.